I know that you teach the concepts of not having expectations, so this is something we can do individually. But what advice do you have if we notice that other people force their expectations onto us and we feel it because they change some sort of behavior? And maybe they don't even speak the expectations out, they show it with us with subtle behavior. So, what would be your advice? How do we deal when people put expectations onto us?
There are few things which you must be able to remember. Number one, try what may. You cannot change anyone other than yourself. So if they are trying to put or they are trying to have some expectations out of you, and you think that they are going to change or they will change, then it is not the right approach. Now, how shall we deal with it? There are few people in our life, such as these 5 gurus: mother, father, teacher, surroundings, and spiritual guru. Some expectations from them is right, and we must honor them. Because no mother ever want that her daughter or son should be in trouble. So whatever, if she is expecting a good grade for us in the schools, if she is expecting something better in life for us, we may not temporarily like it. But in the long run, you will realize that they were always right.
But sometimes they are not right because your
My
think they know better, but they don't really know better because they also have their subjective view on it.
Yes, sometimes maybe you are right. But then, as I said, the first thing that you cannot change anyone other than yourself. So, if you try to tell them, no, no, you are not right, you are right, wrong, and see, right and wrong itself are very relative. And at 17 years of age, every person thinks that their parents are not right. When by the time they reach 25 years, they start thinking that they have provided us a certain wisdom which was needed for us in our life. So it all depends upon what advice has been given to you. Expectations is definitely not a very good thing, but at least if you think that others are expecting something from you and you don't like it, bring this in your life and stop expecting anything from anyone else. If you do not like someone's expectations, you can ignore it. You always have a choice.
Or ignore them.
Yes, not ignore them, ignore the advice. There is a very good saying that you must hate sin and not the sinner. Okay. So what I want to say, that because of one particular advice of your parent, because one particular advice of your teacher, and if you do not like it, you should concentrate only on that particular advice and not on the person. Our life shall be issue based. It shall not be the person based, that I start hating the person if he has advised or expected something from me. Instead, what we need, that we must look into that particular issue, why this expectation is coming, what is lacking in me, what is the real thing my parents, my well-wishers want from me. And if somebody is your enemy, they will never expect anything from you. Okay? So just go through that expectations in detail, in depth, and find out what they want. If that suits you and you can change yourself to their expectations, try a little. And if you cannot, just ignore it and learn a lesson from it, that you will not expect anything from anyone in the future.
Okay, I have one more question because this is not answered fully from my perspective, because sometimes people push expectations onto you even unknowingly, and they might not even speak out their advice, but they expect you or someone you are related to for a certain behavior, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, and you think of the concept that people should not have expectations. How do you deal then? Because you can even be in a situation only as a third or fourth person where someone has expectations onto someone else and you are kind of enclinked in that situation, and what do you do then? Ignoring the person, ignoring the situation to a point where it can explode. Or what do you do?
You can talk over. You can always talk over with the person concerned. There is no situation which explodes unless you want it to get exploded.
Or situations we ignore can explode sometimes.
What is that?
Situations we ignore can explode because the anger and everything fires up in the other person. I'm sure you have noticed. For example, someone puts an expectation onto you and they really want you to behave their way. No, they really want you to behave how they want you to behave. And when you don't do it and you just ignore it, the anger can fire up and then boom, they explode, and then a situation gets created that you could have avoided maybe if you would have spoken earlier. But if you think like you cannot talk with this person anyway, you feel like you're trapped.
You speak to them. That's what I'm saying. There is no problem which cannot be resolved by a dialogue. 1. 2. When you are living in a society, there are certain behavior expected out of you. Either we must remain in that parameters, or we must go to Himalaya and live alone. Similarly, when you are staying in a family, certain behavior, certain things, depending upon which family we are in, are expected from all of us. Not from you alone or from me alone. It is expected from all of us. Getting up in the morning, sleeping early morning. There are some family who does this, and it is a social behavior. It is not coming under the category of expectations. And expectations as regards to this is concerned, if you have understood the principle of expectations, you will also understand that you cannot change others' expectations. You can only change yourself, that I will do all good things to everyone, I will take care of everyone, I will be nice to everyone, and not expect anything out of my niceness. Not their expectations. Their expectations is not in our hand. What is the problem with the human being is that they want to change the whole world. They want to change their mother, their father, their surroundings.
Can I ask one more question because our time is almost up? Why do you say that social behavior that is expected from us is not expectations? Because there are countries in the Middle East or even in Africa where women are not allowed to do this, to do that. It's just expected that they behave a certain way. In Germany, 100 years ago, you were expected to be a woman and to stay at home, right? So if you maybe wanted to go to university or something else and you wanted to study, it was just not, you didn't need that. For me, this is also an expectation. If we break it down, everything when other people think they know how you can live your life the correct way is an expectation for me because they don't have a saying in how I shape my life anyway. It's my own power, no? If it was 500 years ago or now, even social behavior you expect from someone, even in a family context, it is an expectation. Are you God? No. If you are not God and you don't know what a person needs, why do you even, for me, it's also expectation.
I think you are trying to. Free will comes only with the responsibilities. It cannot be that we can go and kill somebody and say that okay, I have a free will to do anything. When you live in a society, definitely in each society there would be a little rules. Whether they are needed or they are not needed is another debate the society can have as a whole. But if social norms has been put in, there could be a reason for it. Otherwise, we will start living in a jungle. And what is the living in jungle is, anyone will do anything they feel like. Okay, so definitely, if a person is responsible enough to understand what spirituality is, if he is responsible enough to understand how we all should behave, this free will carries a meaning. But we cannot harm anyone. You reach to the stage where you start looking everyone as part of universe, then free will makes a sense. Okay, and of course free will should be with everyone, but some social norms in the society in which you live are positive and not negative. Anything our parents says, they are sharing their experience with us. Not only you. Even I tell you about me, there are certain advices given by our parents which maybe temporarily I did not like. But you have to understand that their knowledge, their wisdom, their social structures, their belongings, their everything from which perception they are looking at, they are advising us and they are expecting something out of us. So,
I will never be free because you tell me.
no one is ever free. It is just a illusion. No one is ever free.
I thought the whole sense of spirituality is to become free inside yourself and
Because you have to live, you have to understand what spiritual freedom means, that you come to a stage where you understand that everyone is you. And if everyone is you, then you cannot harm anybody.
Okay, but even if you don't want to harm them, how do you still deal with expectations?
What is there to deal with the expectations? Look, Number one, if you do not agree with them, just sit down and talk. When we discuss, not with anger, with love. Every problem between the mother and daughter, every problem between father and daughter, every problem between guru and disciples can definitely be talked, discussed, and truth prevails. All those who don't think this can happen, they are number one ignorant, and number two, they are in big ego. That I am right and nobody else can be right.
Okay, what about you want, because I have a specific situation in mind. You want to talk with someone, but you know they'll not change their opinion anyway. Why would I talk to them? I can one time, but I already
This
know
is again an ego.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, this is again, now terrorist says they will not change. Government says terrorists will not change. Then only fighting is a solution. Truth is, here the truth is that everything is changeable. If they understand it, everything is changeable by basic discussions, by having love in you first and then go for talking, and by putting your feet, we say, in their shoes. See what are their problems.
There are some people you talk to them and you put up front yourself in their shoes, but they never put their feet in my shoes. And I'm like, why should I talk?
That's not true. There is no one in this universe who doesn't understand love. The biggest robber, biggest criminal, biggest everyone, they understand love. And here we are talking about our own near and dear ones. They definitely love us. And that is why, yes, their love is not unconditional. But they definitely love us. And because of that, that expectation is there towards us. And what we start doing, we start ignoring them. We start thinking that they are our enemies. I have come across many people who think that their parents are nothing but their enemies. It's not true. It's not true. You will understand the love of the parent when you become a parent. It's such a beautiful feeling, that you want to give away everything of yours to maybe your children.
Okay, our time is over. I think it was a very big topic.
yes,
Let's not go into debate. Of course, you ask a question and it is answered. And debates are never ending,
thank you.
Okay, thank you. And everyone, in the next days, we'll always ask some little short questions to find out some things in the spiritual context. Thank you.